O2 rim drive DC bias 3-inch reel-to-reel tape recorder, a classic from the 1960s. This is the C model FT66 reel-to-reel rim drive 3-inch tape recorder. This recorder is a classic. This is the Iowa Model TP50R reel-to-reel tape recorder, rim drive, and can use up to 3.5-inch reels. This is a classic and very nice rim drive reel-to-reel tape recorder. Now recording with the Mayfair, and according to the circuit board, model number FT102A, rim drive 3-inch reel-to-reel tape recorder using a crystal microphone. Now, recording on the same recorder, I am using a dynamic microphone to hear the difference between the sound quality between the crystal and dynamic with this recorder.
And that's what it looks like with no reels.
Now recording on this no-name brand 4-transistor, horrible sounding rim drive reel-to-reel tape recorder. Let's see how this recorder sounds using a crystal microphone. I am now recording using a dynamic microphone with the same recorder. Let's see how the sound quality sounds on this recorder.
Obviously, this one sounds absolutely horrible. It also boasts 2 motors.
This
Notice that it gets red when it's put in record mode. Look at all those batteries inside.
Model number unknown, reel-to-reel tape recorder. This is perhaps one of the quote-unquote high end of the rim drive recorders, having a level meter included. Let's see how this one sounds, shall we? This is using its hardwired crystal microphone, but due to a custom modification, I'm able to now use it also with a separate dynamic microphone plugged into what used to be a foot switch control. Let's see how this sounds.
As you can hear, it's one of the more better sounding of the rim drive recorders. Infamous Lloyd's. Notice the felt. I have to have that on there so the reels don't brush against the plastic. Permanently affixed reels and a cartridge.
This is the Channel Master, or Sanyo. The Channel Master's model number is 6546. The Sanyo version's model is Micropack 35. This is a relatively rare little all-metal cased tape recorder using a strange cartridge with permanently affixed reels. This uses the rim drive system and DC bias. This is the Arvin 85L08 reel-to-reel tape recorder. It has a hardwired microphone microphone, it uses a metal diaphragm like a typical crystal microphone does. I have also modified it so that I can plug in a standard dynamic microphone. I'm using what used to be a remote jack and now using it for a separate microphone so I can see how it sounds with a standard dynamic microphone on the Arvin AT5L08.
This is what it looks like with no reels on it.
This is the North American reel-to-reel tape recorder of 6 transistors, unlike the typical 4 or sometimes 3 transistors of metal trim drive tape recorders. This one is my most clear sounding one, the best sound quality of them all, and of course is made in Japan. This is also the concluding reel-to-reel of this video, showing the rim drive reel-to-reel, the portable DC bias rim drive reel-to-reel recorders of my collection. I have an earlier video like this on YouTube, but since I have acquired 4 more different ones, since then I decided I'll make another video like this, showing them all again, plus those other 4 more. I hope you enjoyed the video of these reel-to-reel tape recorders. And then we'll have how this sounds with a crystal microphone to end it. This is how the North American reel-to-reel tape recorder sounds when using a crystal microphone. Bye-bye, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Ode to the rim drive reel-to-reel tape recorder.
The thing is biased beautifully. Even the S's are not distorted, yet it's DC bias. The engineers who designed this recorder designed the circuitry really well.